Well, that's a weird looking Dodge. This is a 57 Chevy Wagon, and it's about to go here because everything underneath it is crap. But we have a solution. Everything you know about me probably tells you I'm not exactly a Chevy guy, but it's hard to argue that Tri-5s are awesome. I keep trying to find Dodge equivalents that suit the same purpose, have the same flavor, but, well, they don't really exist. Chrysler made some cool cars in this time, but the Tri-5s, and the 57 in particular, really knocked it out of the park. I mean, it's got rockets in the hood, come on. This one is a 210 model. It's like a Bel Air, but worse? Definitely cheaper. One obvious telltale here. No finish panel. That's just painted. I only just learned today it actually says 210 on the steering wheel. I think my ideal Tri-5 would actually be a 55 post two-door, like blasphemy. And with the front end sticking up in the air, hood optional. But a 57 would be pretty good too. Yes? Have you ever noticed I don't have lifts? I don't really trust them. This is especially tricky because there's no engine in there for balance, so I kind of had to do some things. But I can't lift the front end off the lift now, so I think that's probably good. Well, it's up there. Nobody died. Now I gotta unbolt it from the frame. Then take the frame out, bring in a new frame, and bolt it to that frame. Then make it run and drive. I'm sure that'll all go great. But first, I have to drop everything and go pick up a free Plymouth Scamp, because that's who I am as a person. Well, it's been a week since I put this here, and still recovering from the whole tooth thing, but time to get started on it. Operation 1 was free all everything on the underside of the car, including my right eye. Operation 2, get this custom tow hitch loose. Yay! And stay out. All right, let's see how heavy these bumpers are. I bet they're not light. Yes. Really? Oh yeah. Whee! Okay, not bad. Well, I suppose I'll be sweeping the shop again. Some of that's in my hair too. Front one, a little heavier, but it's down. I think I've even got all the body mounts, except for this little bugger. Oh, rust. My only real obstacle now is that nut and unhooking the gearbox. I could unhook the column instead and pull it out, but I don't want to. And the box is off on the other frame, so I figured this would be the best way. Unfortunately, well, I don't have the right socket. Well, don't need that socket, so that's good. Tappy tap, tap. Huh. Yeah, I guess this has been apart before. Hi. Well, I think it's ready. I feel like it's inevitable that I'm forgetting something. But all the wiring's up in the car. Parking brake, steering, shocks, brakes. I think everything that matters is unhooked. Sure, let's go through all the work of finding out. I'm being cautiously optimistic here. You know why? I've never done this before. You know why? Because Mopars don't have frames. Well, some of the older ones do. You clearly have no idea what you're talking about. Get out of here. I know. Safety. Sometime. I'm not even supposed to whistle right now, I don't think. Come on, let's go. I ain't got all day. Fins are cool. Is there a slow setting? Had to scoot the car back. And even so, this is only barely gonna work. Yes. Yes. No. It does have these handy pads. I think that'll work a little better. This one's fine. Ish. Oh no. That was not me. Moment of truth. Success or bad noises. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I missed something in the front. What though? Bad noises. You sneaky little devils. Okay. First click. Inner fenders were rubbing as it went. I see the steering box flopped over as well. That's going to be tricky with an engine in here. I probably am going to have to pull the steering column after all. Well, everything's free. It's going up substantially nose first because Wagon. There's really not much else I can do here. Ooh. Let's say I planned that. It's only that close because this pinch wheel was destroyed. Yeah, the difference front to rear is kind of unsettling, actually. But I'm sure all the mounts are out, so keep going. Rockets! There it went. Something was hanging on. Well, it's angled, but it's still more sturdy than it was when I first put it on with the frame, so I think it's fine. Oh yeah! It's all coming together. Uh-oh, what's that noise? Shocks are touching. That's fine. Ah, fuel line. Of course, I don't need it anyway, but dang it. Well, I'm going in there. And if the car crushes me to death, tell my family I love them, donate all my rhymes to Will Smith. Whoo, I lived and I found old gas smells, so remind me to deal with that. Now we're gonna save these shocks, you know, you hate to throw away good stuff. That was a joke that didn't work because this shock is not as bad as the other one. Brought to you by, you know, I just noticed that it's not because the pinch welt's crushed. It's because only that one is missing that spacer. How'd I do that? Well, you know, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Magic hovering wagon. You know, I like the stance better this way. Well, now I can roll the old frame out and roll the new frame in. And the only issue I'm gonna have is that one of those bolts up there on those hidden motor mounts, chassis mounts, body mounts, is stuck. And I don't really want to be cutting on that right at the moment. Maybe I'm a coward, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Well, before I roll it out from under there, I went ahead and taped off roughly the axle center lines, extremely precise, and the edge of the tires. Of course, differences in tire size, wheel offset, etc. are going to mean those marks are not precise. But at least it gives me something to go off of, something to center off of, and I can't think of any other better way to do it. Other than maybe lasers. I don't have any lasers. Or do I? Oh, one of the noises was that thingy. Should probably save that. I'm gonna need it. Well, I suppose that about does it for this episode. Next time we'll roll the old frame out in the yard, bring the new one in, and, you know, mate them. Something tells me that's going to be the easy part. The hard part will be making it drive. Don't worry about it. Thanks for watching.